2009, and Sparta had in common 300. Sparta! Actually, there's about 335 of you from 17 different states, 4 different countries. We're here to gather. I'm thrilled about that. We're here to gather and network together.
God's providence was at work last night, and we decided after the main session to head to White Castle. And yeah, luckily the thing was closed. However, we did go to Waffle House in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Jeez, how you going?
So I hope that's wrong.
Exercise bacon.
But anyway, my name is Dave Harris, Spartan Namer, and we are so excited to be with you guys today. Before we get started, just to give you a little background on me, and we'll get to Bart's a little later, but I grew up in the church here, actually in town, at a different church, and went to Bible college and graduated, luckily, and went and started doing youth ministry. Did youth ministry for about 3 years and realized I am the worst youth minister on the planet. And I said, I need to get out of this because I was spending way too much time on my presentation and not enough time on my content. So I realized, hey, I probably need to do something different. So we moved back home from Ohio, where I was doing student ministry. Moved back home, I got a job in the corporate world doing multimedia for about 3 years, and then got hired on with the Vine ministry, which is now the Post, which you're going to experience this evening. But anyway, so that's kind of my story in a nutshell. But I think that God was, He had His timing and His planning throughout all of that to be able to humble me and teach me to be where I'm at today. So anyway, I'm just excited to be here with you guys. I'm also the media director here for student ministries. So I serve with myself, Steve Stone, and Nick Hayes, who you just saw. But anyway, and Matt Wheatley is the director of the Post. So without further ado, we're going to do something this morning to get you guys moving and awake. Not that Tech Olympics and Mr. T didn't wake you up enough, but what I'd like to do is just kind of get our creative minds flowing as we talk about the creative process this morning. I'd like you guys to get into groups here in a minute. You can get into groups of 4 to 8 or whatever. And I want to start by saying, okay, let's figure out, because chances are, if you're in situations like me, you have a senior pastor who is coming to you and says, hey, here's what we're going to teach about for the next 6 months. Hopefully you get that far out. Maybe it's a week. But we'll talk about that later. Anyway.
For people like me, because I'm not going to pick up the paper.
And then I can sneak it to my iPod.